It's time to do the podcast intro because we've been told.
Oh my gosh.
What?
I can
Yeah,
do
it.
Oh!
What's happening?
I can do
Do you know how to use your
What are
phone?
you
Do you want me to help you?
I can do hey. Oh no, not that one.
That's what happens when you get to 40.
Hey,
you don't know, you
bitch.
can't see things.
What's happening?
Did you hear me? Oh no, because they're already talking. They can hear me.
What's happening?
I tried to press the intercom and talk to them because I've got a new screen in front of me.
Yeah, I know.
That I've never been allowed to.
I know, but what do you want to talk to them
I've never
about?
been allowed to touch.
Because you can hear us. They can hear us now.
That's what I realised. It's only for when we're off
when they
air.
can't hear us. Yeah.
When they can't hear us. I've now got a button here on my little screen in front of me that says intercom, and I can talk to them. But usually if Tim leaves the room and I'm in here and the girls are behind the glass, I sit here and we mime to each other.
I've only been here 4 days and I've got a whole raft of things in front of me.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
for
what have you got?
example, hey, welcome to Sale of the Century. Or
How did
I
you
can
get
do this one.
How did you get that?
What about your Oprah stuff? Do your Oprah?
Congratulations.
I'm only an understudy, but I'm doing particularly well. I'm almost out of my apprenticeship.
Seems
Just
like there's
one
a bit of
final-
favouritism here.
Yeah, one last one if you would like.
Yeah.
About your performance this week, baby. Press that button.
Okay, here we go. Boom.
And what about what people say about you behind your back? Press that one.
Okay, boom.
Full-blown gay.
Oh, wow.
What? That's not the right one. Someone's messing with me. Yeah, I see who's doing that.
Yeah, no, I get it. Good stuff. What is today's code word on ABC Classic Breakfast?
Is
My name's Rowan Bartholomew.
Foofy.
This
Oh,
is
Fluffy.
Beethoven's Fifth Symphony. It's like
Fifth
the bitter,
Sympathy?
It's like the
Yeah.
bittersweet symphony.
A friend of mine's in a cover band, right, in pubs,
Yeah.
and he goes, and we'll bleep this out. He goes, the Sydney Symphony Orchestra's a cover band, so leave me alone.
That's funny. A good one. A good band.
like
Isn't
that.
that great?
An expensive
And
song.
everyone respects
They
them.
don't do originals, do they? They're playing stuff from hundreds of years
Why
ago.
do people hate people that do covers?
Because they look like they're having
No, you
such a
know-
good time. And also, a lot of the people in cover bands sleep in their car. So
No.
they feel sorry for them.
I think that's a good
You know
point.
who it is? It's your friends, your people.
I love cover bands.
No,
Jesse's Girl,
I don't mean
Centerfold.
you. I mean there are people in the cool indie music community that look down
Never.
on those
No.
that
Anyone,
aren't original.
No, anyone on stage.
I think that's true.
No, I think you're wrong. Anyone on stage doing something and having a good time, I'm all for it.
You are.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
And-
you're
and my
you're
kid-
like
my-
a diamond in the rough.
But I have got one foot in that community, and I think most of them are pretty cool if they want to hear Jay Giles'
you're a
band. on
sellout.
Saturday.
Which
You're a
foot is in the
sellout.
community?
Which foot?
Yeah.
The middle one. There it is. Enjoy the podcast. Is that what we're doing? Enjoy the podcast.
Yeah.
We really shit canned everyone in this
See.
first bit.
This is Ricki Lee, Tim, and Joel.
It's Ricki Lee, it's Tim Blackwell, it's Joel Creasy, it's the gang.
Yo, yo.
Yes, guilty as charged. Today I feel Ricki Lee, Tim and Joel. Take me to the place I love. I think this could be the best show ever.
This is the best day of my whole life.
Hanging out with friends. Wow. We're the up and about party show.
Turn it up, Tim.
Oh yeah, here we go.
My heart went boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, welcome to Thursday afternoon, dudes. It is Ricki Lee, Tim, and Joel with Karl, Stefanovic, and we're calling
there.
this your Koshy Friday because you're not joining us tomorrow. you breakfast TV types, you go, you know what? I get to Friday morning at 9 and I am done.
I think when you reach a certain seniority in life, you
yes.
can have a Friday off. I thought we kept it pretty simple and sexy yesterday. and
Yeah,
I'm
we did
ready
actually,
to do
yeah.
a bit more of the same today.
Yeah, you really
Yeah.
went above and beyond with that performance yesterday.
Did you like it? Were you?
I
were you
did. I was
pleasantly surprised?
I was pleasantly surprised when I was singing those lyrics the whole way home because they were just simple and sexy,
Yeah.
so catchy.
Have you noticed though, Ricky, since Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, he's come in looking like absolute trash. And,
what's with
And then
today?
today, a haircut, jacket, and shades.
Yeah, I've got shades that I'm taking with me.
I love
and
those.
My wife thinks
They are so
I look
good.
like
Are
an
they-
artist.
Are they transition lenses?
Yeah, transition lenses.
They
He's
are.
transitioning into
Oh, you're transitioning.
summer.
You're at that age where you wear transition lenses, huh?
And on Thursday night, I transitioned from daytime host to nighttime person.
Oh, nighttime person.
Yeah.
But you're not working, or are you off functioning?
I'm
or are
always
you...
working. You never shut off.
You know what it's
true
called?
professional.
It's called lunch. That's tomorrow. And I think it's safe for everybody listening that he doesn't come in after lunch.
That's true.
Yeah.
I love Friday. Friday is my favourite day of the week. And
Oh,
a Friday
really? Oh,
lunch
you're
is,
an odd one.
Oh, Friday lunch is
Friday
good.
lunch is right up there with having children.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Well, because we don't
fantastic.
get to do it. We're here Friday Arvos. If I get the odd chance to have a Friday lunch, I really lean into it
Why don't you
Yes.
pre-record on a Friday?
because we don't do that.
Some people also might. Some people that don't have kids might also say that having Friday lunch and then not having to be anywhere is also wonderful.
I don't understand
Wow.
what she said.
I don't know. Don't get
It's
so angry.
confusing.
But you've taken your lanyard off, which is a great... Because we don't have no lanyards in the studio, and that's our
No,
rule.
it's all part of the look. I'm here for you. You've got 2 of my best hours left in me on a Thursday, and then it's straight to Thursday night shopping for me.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, what are you going to get? Some socks?
Westfield, straight to Westfield.
Yeah,
It's
cool.
Mother's Day this Sunday, so I've got some things planned and ordered, which I have to pay for.
You got to online pick. You got to pick them up.
No, I'm going to dinner. So
As we discussed yesterday,
Click and collect.
you learn real quick that the woman that you decide to spend your life with,
Yeah.
who has your children, that is the mother that you focus on for Mother's Day.
I know.
Not your actual mother. That's what you've got to learn. Boys, if you're
Yeah.
listening, you've just had a kid. Hey, it's not about... It's about your wife now.
I was talking with my brother about this very topic this morning, and we both agreed that it doesn't really go back the other way.
Oh, no. No,
For
no.
Father's Day.
No.
Did we talk about this yesterday?
We did.
Yeah.
Deja vu. I've only been here 4 days.
Ricki Lee, Tim and Joel.
Oliver Tree, Robin Schultz, it's a miss you. I'm looking forward to today's Quick Draw after 5. Our guest, Ricki, has never played Quick Draw before.
Oh,
And
really?
specifically against Karl Stefanovic. It will be, and this is in her words, a clash of the Titans.
Oh my gosh, I know what's going on. I know who it is.
Gonna be massive.
This is like Morning Wars.
Oh, the worst show on TV.
Terrible.
It's amazing.
None of that was
Do you
real.
both hate it?
I do it for a living. There's no way I
Did
was
you
gonna
watch Morning Wars? Did you watch the morning TV movie with it had what's his name?
Broadcast news was good.
Yeah, but what was the guy who was married to Arlene McBeal? Harrison Ford.
Oh, yeah.
Harrison Ford and someone else in it. What was that called? That was the Good Morning or...
That was a terrible film.
Oh, my God.
Oh, wasn't there one with the guy from Dumb and Dumber? He news.
Oh, the newsroom's really good.
Newsroom. Is
That's
that good?
really
I
good.
haven't
It's not
watched
about
that.
morning news, though. It's about
No,
night
it's
news.
about night,
No,
okay.
this one's called Morning Glory, and
Yeah.
it's shocking.
Oh,
It's a terrible film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you liked Morning Wars, did you?
yeah.
On
I
Apple.
love all of that trashy stuff. I will.
Went
I'm
for
going to
so
give you
long.
something though. I'm going to give you
Yeah,
a
yeah,
gift. Do
please.
you know what we did last night? I tried. No.
Seriously? Should I go to a song?
We tried to dive back into Ted Lasso.
No, you can't.
And
Jump
I
the shark.
love Ted. I love it so much. I love the show so much. But we bailed on it. It's
'Cause
over.
it's shocking.
I can't.
It
I
jumped
can't
the
do
shark.
it.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
What does that mean? What do you mean by that?
There was a
Do
scene,
you know that saying, jump the shark? Because that was a
Yeah.
huge saying a few years ago.
Yeah, do you know where it comes from? Because I'm
Happy
a
Days.
senior member of this team. Yeah, Happy Days.
So tell me why jump the shark.
Because they did Happy Days in Hawaii.
No, tell me why Ted Lasso
Why is
jumped
Ted
the shark.
Lasso?
Oh, because sorry. I haven't had my pills.
So, that blazer makes you a bit
What?
dotty.
What did you say, young man?
Like, see, like,
No. It just went too far, and it's too much of an emotional push. I don't believe it anymore. I love the
No,
first series.
I
I
agree.
completely loved it, but
No,
after
I
that, it was
didn't.
like not like the Summit on 9 this Sunday.
I can't wait for that.
It's the best TV
Sunday
ever.
at 7.
It
We're
looks
going to be there. We'll be
amazing.
there. Why don't we chat to you on air Monday about it? You
All
can give
right.
us your review.
Yeah, I'll come in Monday.
Yeah, don't come in. Just the phone will be fine.
Is my overstudy back Monday?
Oh, Tuesday, is he? Oh, so what's happening on our show Monday?
Just
Oh,
the
wow,
two
okay.
of us.
Oh, you
We
can call me.
can make it if we try.
God, this Eurovision thing really takes the piss, doesn't it?
We
How
had,
long did that go for?
we had the guys on this morning. We had the
Voyager?
Yeah, Voyager.
Did you?
Oh, how were they?
I love them.
They're
I love
great.
them. I don't know. There's some really great acts this year.
Yeah.
And I think they're going to have, the kind of old school Eurovision,
Hmm.
that whole kind of soft death metal kind of, I don't know how you describe it, but when they
Not
go,
death metal,
it's like
I
a
don't think.
normal, beautiful melodic thing, and then they go, rah, 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 rah,
Yeah.
like my Alsatian. And the postman goes,
It's
"Here we
really
go."
cool. Has the second semi happened yet, or is that in the morning, Friday morning?
Semi-final 2 is 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, awesome.
So confusing. And then also, like, we were discussing Rita Ora yesterday. Like, I don't get, like, is she just a guest?
She was a guest performer to break up. She performed after everyone had performed and they were getting all of the voting together.
Yeah.
That's when she performed. And then they
Is it all in one spot too, like in one theatre, or does it jump around like the comedy
it's
festival?
all in the one arena. And then I wonder if do we know if they have another guest performer for the semi-final 2?
I'm hearing Paul McCartney on the grand final. Not performing, but just being around because he's from Liverpool. But we're going to speak to Joel tomorrow because Joel's been real busy.
Yes.
And we'll also talk about the other big tour that kicked off.
Oh my gosh, everyone, happy Beyonce Day. Happy Beyonce Renaissance World Tour Day.
You were up late last night waiting for that.
I was up waiting because I was trying to stay up. I wanted to stay up and see all the vision come up straight away, but I went to sleep at 1 a.m. and then I woke up at 7 a.m., grabbed my phone and like a psycho just was scrolling
Why
for
is
my
she swearing
life.
so much?
Because that's what this album, it's a bit rude, it's a bit naughty, but how amazing does she look? She has on the cover of the album, there is this big disco ball horse and she actually flies out on that horse and then she flies off into the distance that's how she ends the show. She comes out in a big silver tank.
Oh, that's pretty
rides
cool.
out on a silver tank.
Oh, that's pretty good. I haven't seen this vision before.
She just put it up today. The costumes
this
are
is hers, 'cause
insane.
you guys
Look at that. Look at that.
The silver horse, yeah.
That's like the horse you were on for your clip.
Yeah.
You were
She's
nude
got a
on
few
a
more
white.
clothes
Ricki
on.
was nude on a white horse.
What?
Yeah.
And that was just for our radio awards after parties.
No, we did I had a song called Come and Get in Trouble with Me that was kind of like disco vibes. So I wanted to do a Studio 54 music video.
Oh, that's cool. Look at
I
that.
know, that's Alien Superstar.
This is actually really good.
It is amazing.
The production is
really
high. Production is high, right?
I mean,
yeah.
it's Beyonce. She's the queen.
How long, and this is going to be the stupidest question ever, but just
Yeah.
go with me. How long would it take for her and that group of people to rehearse for a tour like this?
Well, I think she rehearsed for Coachella when she did that.
yeah.
That was
for
awesome.
8 months. It's long because she will build a custom set in a big warehouse in an industrial estate somewhere, and it'll
To
be the
scale.
size of the stage to scale. All of the costuming, all of the music production and the music direction, that takes so long. All the choreography, the lighting, she's super involved in everything.
When she could just Morgan Wallen it and sit in a stool and go,
no,
last night I let the
last night."
liquor talk. And then just go have a few beers with your
go.
mates.
There's your girl and nude on the
Oh,
horse.
there she is.
Lady Godiva.
All right, up next, have you had a crazy side effect? This lady has got a side effect to the max. Yeah. Take it away, Beyonce.
Ricki Lee, Tim and Joel.
Some Morgan Wallen news coming in through the desk. He's cancelled the next 6 weeks of his tour because of his vocal trauma.
Oh, wow. Because, we talked
Yes.
last week, I think it was, about him cancelling a show 5 minutes before he was supposed to go on.
Allegedly because he was too drunk, but maybe this is vocal trauma related.
Well, yeah, you're not cancelling that much of a tour.
Keith Urban have some problems. He had problems with his voice.
Yeah,
His
he
biggest
had-
problem is his neck tattoo, and he tries to
his
cover it
haircut.
up
I
at all
like
time.
No.
We all like Keith.
I'm a massive
but
fan.
surely even he doesn't like that.
You know, he's-
poking out of his shirt all the
He
time.
has Maori heritage.
Does
Mahaldi.
he?
Mahaldi.
I didn't know that.
No, I'm just
So
trying
does
to make him
Ricki,
feel
depending
bad.
on who's asking.
I swear
What?
to God, between that and telling people I'm 40,
No, Hanson did that.
because who told them?
Your people.
You don't look
You.
40.
You definitely
Thank
don't
you.
look 40.
Thank you.
That's why it's so
Because
amazing.
I'm not.
When are you 40?
2025? November 25?
That's not that far away.
It's
Like
years
a year away. It's a year away.
Well, yeah, this year's over, so it's probably like next year.
Yeah.
It's May.
What are you doing for your 40th? You've planned it, haven't you?
Well, I have, and you two better be real careful.
Oh, yeah, well, we'll be there. Is it going to be New Zealand or Gold Coast? Or both.
Maybe it'll be both.
Let's do side effects. We should do something on the run sheet because we're talking 13, 24, 10. Jump on the phone. Remember, jumping on the air, you get a shot at the $10,000 after 5. Side effects. What have you had a gnarly side effect or something?
You guys know that I'm down with the gross stuff. I love
You
yucky,
love
gory, disgusting, wrong stuff. So this was right up my
This
alley
is
when
tip of
I
your
saw
tongue
this.
related.
Yeah. A woman was taking antibiotics to help with the side effects of a treatment that she was having. Now, 14 months of taking the medication, she went to hospital
Yep.
and the doctors found that her face had turned grey and she had a really painful, oh my God, I can't even say it, carpet of black and brown hair-like growth on her tongue like taste buds. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
That was a side effect and a
Looks like your
reaction.
chest.
What? Are you looking at me?
Looking at your chest.
No, do you know that's what when at the Playpen nightclub in Cairns when we were at high school, we'd go there on a Sunday night and
Yeah,
you'd
high
get all the
school.
beers and everyone would smoke and put their cigarettes in the beers,
Oh.
but you'd still drink them because they're tough in the country, and
Yeah.
that's what our tongues would look like the next day.
Oh, gross.
Yeah, pretty gross.
Well, that's kind of like also what the tongues look like
Jesus.
on the packets of
Yeah, that's right.
Oh,
yeah.
sick.
of ciggies that are supposed to turn people off,
okay,
but they
Jermaine,
don't even look
take
at
it
them.
down,
No,
please.
zoom in on it. I like it.
Stop it. Stop.
But it's hair on her tongue and her skin went grey. It
That's
was a reaction
gross.
to the medication. The condition is called BFT, where your taste buds turn black due to the buildup of dead skin cells, which then stick out like hair. And usually it's from poor dental hygiene. That can happen.
Pretty tough transition from Beyonce to that.
Right.
Also, looks like there's other stuff going on. Not that everyone listening can see it, but that stuff up the top lip.
Yeah, there's some lip issues.
That's something you probably will have on next week
Yeah.
when they pull a hair out of it.
Yeah, they'll be, oh yeah, that needs to be like sliced open. Cheeky little squeeze.
I like when Mark Lazot did a song about it.
Good song too.
He's one of the best guitarists in
Incredible.
the country. With as is Keith Urban. Have you seen Keith Urban
Urban's
perform at a 90s record company kind of meet and greet around a pool?
No.
I'll bring it up for you in the break.
Yeah.
That is him just walking around a record company function just shredding.
He was a session musician for ages at
Keith,
Nashville.
Keithy. G'day, Corey.
Hi there, how are we going?
Very good. Side effects. You got a little hairy tongue, do you? Or something else you'd like to share with us?
Oh, no. So when I was little, I never used to be able to swim in water, like swim at all.
What do you mean?
You
Why?
could swim like on the land?
So, like, showers, perfectly fine. But if I was ever in water for more than, like, half an hour, my whole body just red, looked like there was just mozzie bites all over my body, just itchy. Still to this day, never knew what it was. Doctors are just like, take some antihistamines, you'll be fine.
What? And is it the same with a bath? Can you have a bath?
No
Salt
bath,
water,
more than
the sea
30
lice.
minutes, just boom, whole body.
Oh, Corey, that's awful. I feel so
I think that's
bad
half
for
of
you.
medical school. They just offer antihistamines, and then normally they all go away. That's what they teach you. Wow. Thank you, Corey.
Oh, that's so sad. Not being able to go for a swim in the beach, jump in the ocean, dive in the pool on a
I'm
hot
not big on the
day.
ocean.
No?
Too many things can kill you.
Too many paps for you.
Ricki Lee, Tim, and Joel. Nova.
I thought we kept it pretty simple and sexy yesterday.
Ricki Lee, Tim, and Joel. Driving you home on Nova.
Fancy. We're talking help because we all know Matthew McConaughey, right? I think he's lost the plot
A little bit.
Have
Really?
you seen he's got a new self-help webinar, and also saying webinar means you've lost your mind.
But he is quite an inspiring young chap.
It was better when we didn't hear from him so much.
I like him in
True.
small bites. He's done a webinar, right, at The Art of Living. Now, John Oliver played some of these on his last episode of Last Week Tonight. The seminar turned into a sales pitch for a life coach called Road Trip the Highway to More for $700. Let's have a listen to this. I think we do have vision to match. This is quite disturbing.
Yes, the future. It's foggy. And it seems like on this highway called life, everybody's got their hazard lights on. All right, my appetite may be your indigestion. We're not always ready to change from the caterpillar into the butterfly. Sometimes we want to cocoon. We have to look the monster in the eye and hold that son of a bitch's gaze. You can measure mistrust in ounces, but you can measure trust in pounds. Because I believe that
real?
the recipe
This isn't
for
like
your
AI.
particular secret sauce is under the hood of what you do well. not what you don't.
Your secret sauce is under the hood of what you do well, not what you don't, Ricki.
But you know how much people love this stuff. Remember
Yeah,
the
no,
whole
of
Tony
course.
Robbins thing?
He's meant to be in Fool's Gold with Kate Hudson.
Yeah, I
That
know,
was a
but
good movie.
Great film.
He can make a lot of money
Ready?
from this.
Ready? There's more.
Man, I fall down. I get up and dust myself off like that.
Brilliant.
He's got
I
crazy
step in
eyes.
polished. I keep running while I'm cleaning that shit off my shoe on the go. I'll step in the same pile of shit every time around the bend
Ricky's right.
because I never stop to take inventory of just where that pile of shit that I keep stepping in was.
You keep stepping in poo,
Yeah.
but you never stop to take inventory of where that poo was in the first place. Say what? $700?
You've got to open your heart and your mind to this kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
Tim.
I think Ricky's 100% right. Also,
Maybe you
it's a
should
way
join
of
the webinar.
making money.
Did it. Done.
When he started releasing blank journals as a
Yeah.
book, I'm like, you have actually won because you're just releasing notebooks.
Did he?
Yeah, this is the Matthew McConaughey journal. Now you fill it in.
Oh my, brilliant!
Ricki Lee, Tim and Joel.
That's Karma. Taylor Swift. Here the Savo and Nova, Ricki Lee, Tim and Joel, with our friends from Underworks, of course, and Karl Stefanovic. You got your Underworks on today?
Understudy with the Underworks.
Yeah.
I like that.
I like it. We're on the clock again real soon. We're doing that for HBF. If you're looking for great value health insurance, choose HBF because it's the healthier insurance. To learn more, hbf.com.au. Jump on the Nova Play to be a part of that. We'll do that in a sec.
I've just found out who's coming in later for Quick Draw.
Yeah.
Were you going to tell me?
No, we don't tell the listeners. It's a surprise.
No, but
It's a
were you
surprise.
going to tell me?
No.
Because I just saw a name there and I don't know. I've got all these sheets in front of me that I'm trying to get across the
Is
show.
this allowed?
And
What's your favourite
And I
sheet?
saw a name in there.
Is this allowed? Like, what's happening? This
Why
after-
do
is
you
that
have it?
Like, allowed?
I don't know.
Yeah, well, it's a Clash of the Titans. Basically, in an hour from now, a Clash of the Titans. You share airspace, but you never come into contact.
Ooh.
It's like one of those things. The steam train is going in an easterly direction. I never got those.
I love it.
Can you just tell me?
I'm not going to tell you. I know Amy Shark went to school with you.
Yes.
Have you got any kind of anything from your school? Like, what's the one thing that you would tell people happened at your school, or you went to school with someone, or like your schoolyard legend? What went down? 13 24 10's the number. Have you got one?
Yeah, well, I was in Cairns and I got in all the sports photos, but I wasn't in any of the teams.
Really?
Yeah, I snuck up on them and just stood at the end.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
In like the rugby shots.
No,
with your
it wasn't
heavy
anything
hands
cool
on
like
it?
that. It was like the
like-
baseball team, the water polo team,
And you were just in them.
chess
The
team.
long jump crew.
I represented.
A little bit of trivia. What Olympics is the only Olympics that had chess in the Olympics?
The Russian Olympics.
No. There's been one
Recent,
Olympics.
wasn't it?
Well, in the Olympics history, it's recent, yeah. One Olympics
Berlin?
at chess. Nah. Sydney.
Sydney. And it's the only one in
Only
history.
one. Yeah, and it's not in there anymore.
How do you even know that?
Because I sold Sydney Morning Heralds at the Olympics.
Is chess a sport?
I don't think it is now, obviously, because otherwise it'd still be there.
It's a mind game.
Mind you, BMX isn't it?
Oh, no, but how
I mean,
good was
haven't they
that?
also got
I know, but it's the best thing ever.
Yeah.
BMX?
The
So they
BMX,
should have chess
I
at the
love
next
that.
one.
I have a BMX because
this-
of the Olympics.
Really?
Yeah, I ride a BMX. I dink my kids.
You what?
I said I dink my kids.
That sounded funny.
I got dink bars.
That really sounded funny.
And isn't skateboarding an Olympic sport
Apparently,
now too?
yeah.
Do you
That
know?
was quite
Do
funny
you
to
know the
watch.
great thing about the Nine Network is it has the rights to the next 5 Olympics.
I've noticed that. Are you going
Oh,
to
what are you- hey,
Paris?
hey.
Are you going to Paris?
Well, I don't know. I don't think anyone's going.
Why wouldn't you do the show from
What do
Paris?
you mean?
No, because it's like I'll be over there, but I'll just be on holidays. I think because it's
Oh,
not. It's
okay.
expensive to put on the Olympics.
So what are you
So
doing over there?
I'm not saying
Going
that
over
I'm
to the
going.
water polo.
Oh, Koshi and that would go, but just saying.
Koshi and that would be there. Barrett's as
saying.
well. That'd probably take Eddie.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, you know who else?
Sam Mack
Sam
would
Mack
go.
would be there.
Yeah, Sam Mack would
And
go.
probably
for
even
sure.
Larry and Kylie, just
Oh,
so
absolutely.
the whole day part taken care
just
of.
to like represent
Michael
Channel 7
Usher.
represent. Oh, yeah.
Aggro.
Aggro. You know what? Ranger Stacey,
They might
different
even-
network, but
they
she'll
might
still
even
go.
send Scott Tweedy over.
Fresh from LA to
Fresh
Paris.
from LA to Paris for the Olympics.
They'll send the Studio 10 team, I'd say.
Everyone wants to say that they're going to the Olympics. I'm using reverse psychology.
On who?
I think very few people are going to go. and I won't be one of them.
A high school in Texas has been taken over, back to schoolyards.
Yeah.
That it's been taken over by raccoons. Now,
I heard about this.
They've been running a ride around the schoolyard, and even one fell through the roof and hit a student.
I says one raccoon fell through the ceiling just feet away from a student.
It was scared. It was running around and everything. What if it bit her? What if it had rabies?
What if?
They found dead raccoons in the wall. That is causing, obviously, a rotting smell. And students are suggesting that they change their school mascot, to a raccoon.
They're dirty creatures, raccoons.
They look cute, though.
They
They're
do
like the
look
possums of America.
Yeah, right.
We had heaps of ibises at our school. Is that the
Bin
plural,
chicken.
the right plural for ibis, or is it
ibis?
ibi?
Ibi.
We had so many ibi at our school in Southport.
Did you?
Yeah,
I thought you'd be
they
more
were
of a bush
everywhere.
turkey school. I thought Sydney was more ibi.
No, we had so many of them.
I heard a rumour that Taronga are to blame for how many ibises there are.
Really?
Because apparently in their bird area, this is like decades ago, you fact check this maybe, but they needed them to complete their little bird area. So they just brought a few in.
Oh, no.
And then they went,
Uh-oh.
I don't like birds.
of any kind.
I'm not a big fan of them.
Not what I've heard from the
Learning
high
a
school
lot
days.
about you this week.
The only thing I like is the black cockatoo. You don't see them anywhere.
A black cockatoo.
Rare. But every
I
other
like
bird
a
I hate.
crow. A crow's fascinating to watch.
awful
Big.
things.
They look like bouncers.
I'm
They
scared.
do.
I mean, I'm scared of crows.
They look like their name is Magic and they work at Melbourne's.
Hey, Dan, what was your schoolyard legend? Was it raccoon related or bird related?
No, not raccoon related, unfortunately. But on the last day of school, which is back in the UK,
Yeah.
we set out some bollards to divert traffic from the main road outside the school and send it into just a continuous loop, which got jammed up pretty quickly, to be honest. And yes, got in a fair bit of trouble for that one.
The old bollard balls up.
There'll be a lot of pissed off mums.
Thank you, Dan. This is my favourite thing about American schools.
Hi, my name's Chelsea and I'm going to University of Arkansas. Whooping.
Whooping.
I'm Claire Jensen and I'm going to BYU.
Can you pull a Ricki Lay, Tim and Joel.
This is Ed Sheeran. Curtains. He has been really hitting the media trail in the US. I saw him on Howard Stern
Yeah,
yesterday.
I'm loving watching
Yeah,
all
same.
of this stuff. Him explaining how he won over the jury
I know.
in the trial.
Yeah, we'll touch on that in Glossies.
Oh, okay.
But he also talks about, you'd love this bit, there's a bit on Howard Stern about how he wrote a whole album just going one capo down the fret, same chords.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Your voice has never been higher.
1, 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock,
Quack.
5, 6, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock,
Quack.
Don't do it
10,
live.
11 o'clock, 12 o'clock,
Quack, quack.
around.
Quack.
Yeah.
It's the gift that keeps on giving,
It
that
really
one.
is. Wow. Yes, we're doing this every day this week. Your chance to win cash. Just by naming things in a category. You've got 30 seconds. We want you on the clock because we want you looking for great value in your health insurance. We're looking for value these days, right? Because
Absolutely.
our belts are being tightened, our purses are being pinched. Something like that. We want great value health insurance. Choose HBF. It's the healthier insurance. Head to hbf.com.au. Say hi to Joel. Hey, Joel.
Oh, hey, Joel.
man.
Hey, Joel.
Where are you from, Joel?
I'm from Mortdale in Sydney.
Mortdale.
Mortdale, yeah. AKA, it actually stands for Death Valley, so there you go.
Oh.
Danger.
All right, Joel.
He's a danger.
Evil Knievel.
Yeah.
How do you feel? I think our maximum this week was yesterday, wasn't it? $1,300. Was
Yeah,
that
it was
right?
good.
That was
Yeah,
great.
right.
That was from...
I don't know. There we go. I'm racking all these categories that it might be in my head. So.
Oh, what are you thinking it might? What are you hoping it's going to be?
Oh, I wrote down a bunch of dogs, so that might be all right.
Oh, well, it's actually going to be cats today. So you snooze, you lose.
Birds.
Well, Monday, actually, Nathan won 1,300. Then Justine let the team down, but you wouldn't know it because she's still talking 600.
Leave her alone.
And then Sandra yesterday with $1,300. So 13 is your go-to if you want to break a record. $100 for everything you get right. Your category today is maths terms. Go.
Plus, minus, subtraction, division, square root, algebra, geometry, trigonometry, calculus, calculator.
Yeah.
Subtraction. I don't know if I said that.
Yep. What about pi? Pi?
Yeah, pi.
What about-
Pythagoras.
Division.
When you multiply things, right?
Yeah.
Multiply plus. The protractor.
He did all right.
Oh, yeah, protractor's good. Let's add protractor in to the mix, obviously. 1,400!
Nicely done.
The first four were easy. They're just Ed Sheeran albums.
Yeah.
You know, when you started talking about Ed Sheeran, I'm like, I used to give a name songs, and I was like, shit, I don't know.
Well done, mate. Congratulations.
So good.
Well done, Joel.
Amazing, thank you.
We'll do it again tomorrow. This is, I like this. This is New Drop City. Why are we doing this? Yeah, but it's also Vampire Weekend.
Oh.
Ah. All right. I like it. We're back next
makes
with
me-
Glossies.
I feel excited.
What?
This song.
It's Vampire Weekend with Subtract.
I'm not sure about it.
Should I turn it off?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ricki Lee, Tim, and Joel.
That's Pink. Trustful. Here on Nova. I know I made a face. The mic wasn't on. Relax. This is not my first rodeo.
Oh, my Lord.
No, I have my
Thought
heart
you were about to
skipped a
get
beat.
cancelled.
Never. Also, the good thing is I can dump as well.
So can we.
You can ask.
What does
You
that
can-
mean? What does dump mean?
I can dump you right now.
It means that if you say something really bad,
Yeah.
Yeah.
there is a slight delay from what we're saying right now to what's going on in
I
people's
think you
cars.
should be quite right now because 9 will dump me again.
Not again.
The Glossies. On screen. On screen. On screen.
Don't take your headphones off. We're still going.
Okay.
Because what break's been 30 seconds so far? It's time for Glossies.
Do you know what this is, Karl? Do you know who this is? Who those two are?
That's Rihanna.
Who's the fella on the left?
Is
Who's
that-
that young chap?
ASAP Rocky.
ASAP Rocky with
Yeah.
a dollar sign.
Oh, yeah, I like ASAP.
Yeah. So this is, they have a son and they've finally revealed
Oh,
his
cute.
name. And it's spelled R-Z-A, which is very confusing.
RZA.
RZA.
Is it?
It's
RZA?
named after one of the Wu-Tang Clan.
Oh, serious?
Yeah.
The song we played yesterday, did we? The Whisper song? Is that Wu-Tang?
No, that's the Yin Yang
Oh.
Twins.
Yin Yang things.
Yin
Yeah,
Yang.
yeah. Yeah.
You were really into that one.
I did like that song.
You did
yeah.
like that. You're very.
But I don't think we played it, though.
You're a very passionate performer. I've learned that about you. I didn't know that about you before now.
Oh, it's like one night at Carl's house we did Shallow together.
Oh, that would have
It's
been
up to you to
beautiful.
work out who played Bradley Cooper and who played Lady Gaga.
You were definitely, hi, everybody.
Yeah, I was.
He led it. In fact, I wasn't even there.
I did both parts. So
I was upstairs asleep.
In true Bradley Cooper style.
Let's have a look at the next one, please. Now, this is Peach PRC. Do you know Peach PRC?
I don't know who that is. No.
She's Australian.
She's got the number one song at the moment.
Yeah,
Yes.
and this is more the point why it's in Glossies. Her album Manic Dream Pixie is number one on the ARIA charts.
Massive.
Only 2 Australians have had a number one album this year. Cub Sport from Brisbane and now
Awesome.
Peach.
Amazing.
That's massive.
Yeah, because things have changed. Streaming has changed everything.
Yeah.
Now that streaming has kind of taken over numbers-wise, in Australia it's really hard for local Australian artists to
Yeah.
compete because you're competing with all of the biggest internationals
But
who are
hasn't
on
that-
every playlist and they get billions of streams and that all counts towards the chart.
Hasn't that always? It's always been difficult to make it and to get to number one, no matter
Absolutely.
what avenue you're going to pursue.
But streaming has changed it
Right.
because it's now not just. It is more of an. When you think about people like Ed Sheeran and Drake and all of these massive hip hop artists who have hundreds and hundreds of millions of streams, when a local Australian artist releases music, it's really hard to compete with
Very
those
hard.
numbers.
I've got a dream of having my own studio and then like going out into the western suburbs of a place like Brizzy or Sydney and discovering R&B talent. And I have this argument with Timmy every time he comes over. And I think there's a rich vein of talent.
Yeah, you'll never do that.
You should start a record label. Stefanovic.
Yeah, King Stefanovic Inc.
Inc.
Yeah, you could do coconut water too.
That, by the way, very successful.
And Prosecco.
And sangria.
Oh, yeah, yum.
Actually, I haven't tried that
Actually,
yet.
Kylie's
Try it.
rosé is really lovely for your sink.
Oh, Tim.
It's actually nice. I've had it. It's
I've had
nice.
it too.
Yeah. I'm just saying, Kylie, I'm a big supporter.
I love Karl.
Yeah, you got to support local Aussie artists,
Yeah,
Tim.
female entrepreneurs.
I'm a bit.
Yeah.
I'm a bit of the. I'm the mindset. Stick to your lane. I don't jump up on stage singing, spinning around in hot shorts, do I? So
Don't you?
don't make rosé.
At my wedding, I'm pretty
I
sure
was
I
wearing
saw that.
pants at your wedding.
I don't know.
Which wedding are you talking about?
Oh! Ouch!
Next glossy, please. What's happening here?
Oh, this This is our lovely Ed Sheeran, who we all love.
we do.
He has been doing the rounds of morning TV in America. He's been on Howard Stern and pretty much talking about and breaking down what he presented to the jury and how he won the case. And
Against
one of
Marvin Gaye's
against-
Let's Get It On?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, the family were trying to say that he was plagiarizing it, and it came down to the 4 chords. And Ed basically said, you cannot copyright a chord structure. Let me play you 101 songs in a row that use the exact same chord structure that came before Let's Get It On by Marvin Gaye, that came well after. You can't just come for me because it's just...
Can I say this? Ed Sheeran, for a living, wins over, at a concert, hundreds of thousands of people.
Mm-hmm.
He won a jury in 1 hour. Of 12 people.
Oh, that's beautifully said.
Thank
Is that
you.
what you were doing prepping in the car park before?
You're writing so many notes.
No, I do admire his ability to write a song, but he writes a lot.
Imagine having a record company and having him, signing him with your coconut
Why
water.
wouldn't he have done his own record company, like an album too?
No, I don't know.
Do you know what I would love to see is his bank account every day just jump up and up and up and up as those royalties come in.
I just want to say, I know you're out and you're there on your own now, and you're nearly 40. If you want to come on my label, which is happening, it's really happening.
Stefanovic Records.
Yeah. And you know what he wants to do? He wants to hit menopause on music.
Oh! Whoa, bro.
It's worked too far.
That was good.
I had to say that.
You had to.
I'd like to apologise later. We have to finish with Beyonce.
We have to finish with Beyonce. It's the Queen. She kicked off her Renaissance World Tour today.
Yes,
I was up this morning watching videos. I've been obsessed with it all day. She does 47 songs over 3 hours. No support act. She comes out at the start of the show and she just stands there and delivers all the big ballads. She starts with Dangerously in Love.
Is that a weird start?
No, for fans.
Okay, really?
Her doing Dangerously in Love is one of the most iconic things
Really?
in her history.
Okay.
And it's,
That's good to
it's
know.
one of the most incredible vocal performances you'll ever see. If you want to go check it out,
I
she
will.
performed Dangerously in Love at the Grammys a million years ago, and it's just a masterclass in vocals.
Okay,
but
good.
the production is insane. She looks amazing. She comes out and there are these huge robot arms that
I
are
love that.
framing her, and she breaks out of this robot costume.
That's unbelievable, the robot
The
thing.
next thing that she does, she has this jacket on, and there are these lights that come down, and it changes the colour of the costume as she's standing there, and then she goes into the colourful Break My Soul section. Then she comes out. She's riding like the boss bitch.
What's she
is
riding?
Riding
A
a
tank.
metallic tank. Singing Partition.
Looks like
oh
one
no,
of these.
this was Black Parade. This was insane. She is and all the costumes are insane. Then she flies out on the metallic horse that is on the iconic cover of the Renaissance album, and then they fly her off into the distance to end the show.
Oh, like Mary Poppins at the Star.
Yes, exactly.
Do you know what my
And then-
favourite song of hers is?
What?
Did she do this one at the concert?
What?
It's all you need.
Carl.
Anything you want done, Ricki.
Carl,
I do it naturally.
Carl, really? Carl, this is Whitney Houston.
No!
Carl!
10K day next.
Ricki Lee, Tim and Joel. Nova's 10K a day in May.
Oh my God, 10K a day in May. A guaranteed 10K winner every week.
Yes, you know the deal. Jump on the Nova Player. You can register your details there or jump on the air with us or any of our great shows. Got Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ricci next. Smallsy Surgery live in LA this week. I mean, seriously.
What?
You can win your way to Las Vegas to see Ed Sheeran with Smallsy after 7.
Ooh.
But right now,
Why
let's
does
focus.
Smallsy get all the gigs?
Let's focus the
What?
winning. Well, because he can travel, mate.
There's one of him.
There's one of him. There's one smallsy. So you go to a client,
And
you say,
he's
would you like to
smallsy.
send one guy or
Oh, yeah.
50?
No, I know what it's like with the wedding and the coronation. And,
Could you guys not afford it?
No, I'm not going to say that because
you know why? The summit took all the money.
The summit took all the money.
But by the way, what a great spend.
7
on the
o'clock
summit.
Sunday night. Yeah, that's why they
7
had no
o'clock?
one. 7 o'clock Sunday.
Love 7 o'clock.
Which is
best
why
show
they had
you'll
no
ever
one
see.
there for the coronation because they were all at the summit.
Yeah.
Let's make our next 10K call, guys. And I think you should do the honours today because this is your last date with us. So here we go.
Hello.
Oh, Kristen, are you turning left or right?
Right.
Okay, I'll let you do that.
What?
Yeah, we'll just let you turn right, then we'll give you the good news.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Hey, Kristen, do you maybe want to pull the car over? Can you do that? Or are you on a highway?
My heart is just going like crazy.
Well, don't do anything
Carl's
crazy.
in the room, is that why? Because Carl's here.
People get a little bit excited when I'm talking to them, yeah.
I'm kind of a big deal.
Well, I think this is Carl's last day with us.
Looking in my mirror,
Why
going,
don't you say
"Who's
something?
talking to
Just tell her.
me?"
Just tell her.
It's Karl Stefanovic, and
Oh my god.
Yeah, what?
you won $10,000!
Oh my god, oh my god. Thank you so much, guys. I'm shaking.
Now are you from WA? Are you in WA now?
I'm on my way to pick up my kids.
Yeah,
and
of
I'm
course
just
you are, yeah. Oh, wow.
Happy early Mother's Day, Kristen.
Thank you. I'm going to cry. Thank you.
Don't tell anyone. Just spend it yourself.
Thank you so
Hey,
much, guys.
Hey,
Oh my
Kristen,
God.
I think you're our second Perth winner, but if Nathan, Nat and Sean don't talk to you in the morning, you ring them, okay, and you just tell them what's just happened, all right?
Oh, I will. Thank you so much.
Congrats, well done. We'll do another one tomorrow because it just
So
keeps
good.
rolling through every weekday in May. 10K a day, thanks to our good friends at Aussie Broadband. You did well there.
What?
That was really cute.
No,
Real
she's
natural
so
too.
lovely.
You did nicely.
No, there's all the mums out there getting their kids, and then she's having a bad day. She's probably gone to a long lunch, had a few Chardonnays.
Next minute, she's on the phone with Karl
I
Stefanovic.
know.
And she said, won $10,000. It's your perfect day.
I think Perth wake up with today too, don't they?
You get a fast car.
Ricki Lee, Tim and Joel.
You got
Thank
a
you, Luke.
fast car. Is it fast enough so we can fly away? Still gotta make a decision.
I'm so into it.
Leave tonight or
It's
live and
brilliant.
die
Well, it's a
this
great
way.
song, you know.
It's a great song, but he nails it as well.
Well, there is that also.
Do you know what version of it I like better?
The Justin Bieber one.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
I'm into Bieber.
Dan, do you reckon you could find Justin Bieber's fast car for us? Just
I
for
like
Ricki.
the Jonas Blue version.
Oh no, we don't have that.
Yeah, it's a very Nova song, the Jonas
No,
Blue
we got
version
rid
of
of it.
Fast Car.
I lost it actually on the way here the other day.
Several of my tradie friends said to me the other day, "Man, I can't believe you said that on the radio."
What, that you like Justin Bieber?
That I like Justin Bieber. That I'm an absolute believer.
You're a
love him.
believer.
I love him.
Have you been to a Bieber concert?
I went to one early.
Yep.
Really early.
When you had the the
the
flick
whole
hair?
thing.
What's your favourite Bieber song? You can't say this one.
No. I like the Ed Sheeran written one.
Oh, Love Yourself.
Yeah.
I love Sorry Live. I went to see him at the stadium. Sorry Live. Unbelievable.
What was that you just
I
did?
don't know
What was
what you
that?
did.
What was that move? What did
It's
you
a
just do
robot.
with your body?
It's called Corrie.
Because that looked like you were having like a fit. Do you have epilepsy?
Yeah. That's the name of my Corrie guy. Jason Epilepsy.
I don't think you can say that.
Oh, so Ricki can say that, but I can't say that.
You can't say that.
Okay, sure.
Ricki can say anything she wants.
Oh, I don't know about that. I can't say the things I say off air, can
No,
I?
you can't.
No.
Although I played a little trick on Karl before.
It was your face.
Driving in your car.
The blood
So fast, I
drained
felt
out.
like I was drunk. City lights way out before, and your arms just wrapped right
Tim,
around my
stop.
shoulder.
Why are you doing? What's that? The sprinkler?
How'd I
I feel like his
feeling
soul's singing to me.
And Tim's dad dancing for you.
It really ruins it to me.
All right.
Anyway, thank God we got rid of Timmy. Ricki, how have things been?
Great.
Yeah.
So good to see you, Karl.
Yeah, you guys are.
You can't get rid of me, mate, because we're here till 6. We've got a very, very special guest in for Quick Draw. And we've done this before. I like talking about rich people problems. I think we even have a sting for it.
I got rich people problems, but money ain't one. Hit me.
So 13, 24, 10, what's your rich people problem? Like, you know, is the school fees not expensive enough? Does the BMW not park properly at the Oceanside seafood restaurant?
Is the Range Rover Vogue too big to pull into the school?
When King Charles was in the gold carriage and he was just going nuts about how long it was taking for the horses to get together and to move. It was like...
Did you look at Camilla's crown and go, tight ass?
Couldn't you get the good one out?
Yeah. Well, with that diamond that you're not allowed to talk about, for obvious reasons. I think they went with they took the diamond out, didn't they?
It was a Leo movie. Did you see
Blood
that?
Diamond or Titanic?
Yeah, I got you to say that.
Wow, you've really thrown me under the bus in the last couple of minutes,
Karl,
guys.
That's why we've got you here. Rich people problems.
13, 24, 10. Give us a call. This is a real rich people problem, and I think it needs music.
It does.
Let's do... I think this is Spring from Vivaldi's Four Seasons. I think it's Spring from Vivaldi's Four Seasons. The third movement.
Autumn.
No, it's definitely Spring. Yeah.
Ah, beautiful.
Third movement?
It feels right.
Third movement. If it's not third movement, it's third movement.
ABC Classic FM. This one
It
from
feels
Vivaldi
right.
is a new one.
And text in any time and tell us about the friand you had down the road as we go nuts with Chopin.
How was your escargot at lunch? It was a bit tough, actually.
Go to an ABC Classic FM tote bag for the first person to text in and tell me that they're awake. Oh, there goes the tote. Can't wait to ride my e-bike back to the inner city after this.
Inner city, gross. So we're doing rich people problems.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Sorry, 13, 24, 10 on
Now,
ABC Classic FM.
That's very good, mate.
Now, a family from Double Bay.
I've heard of it.
Sydney, you know.
You've driven through there a few times, Karl.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Got a great dry cleaner down there.
They're still into Turkish bread at their cafes. That's how ancient they are. Have you ever had
Down to
Vegemite on
cosmopolitan
Vegemite and butter on Turkish bread? Yeah, in 1998.
A family from Double Bay in Sydney is looking, guys, it's tough. They're looking for a full-time nanny for their pet cat. Now, the job is for someone who is available to live. It's tough. To live in their mansion.
What?
They need you to live in their mansion, okay?
What am I, chop liver?
Right?
You can do that.
Pull your socks up, son. They're asking them to live in their mansion and stay home full-time to look after what they've called the most beloved, gorgeous cat in Australia.
When do they need someone by? I love cats.
You love cats. You could do this job. The family said the position would suit us.
Yes, I'm writing it down. Yep. A tenant? Double Bay's not that far.
Wait. Carl, stop. The family said the position would suit a single person.
Oh, yep.
That doesn't have their own pet.
Well, I have my own cat.
That doesn't have their own pet. But that's because you can give their pet
all the
all of the
love
love and
it needs.
attention
Yeah,
that it needs.
Yeah.
The successful applicant will be provided their own room in the Double Bay mansion and have access to all the facilities within the home. So they can live in the house like it's theirs.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Can you have people over? I'd put the cat in the laundry and have a party. All right, maybe not. Well, look into that if you need somewhere.
I can't breathe.
Thank you, Gwen. Your turn. Back to the inner city.
Inner city, gross.
Ricki Lee, Tim and Joel, driving you home on Nova.
Come on, Bangles.
I love the Bangles.
That's right. For you, Molly. whoa, whoa, whoa bit.
I don't know how to do it.
Hang on, where are the lyrics? Here we go. Come on, Bangles. It's like the guy from One Republic.
Feet at the street, bend your back, shift your arm, then you pull it back. Like it's hard to know. So strike a pose on a Cadillac. If you want to find all the cops, they're hanging out in the donut shop. They sing and dance.
Do you want to do your story?
My Eternal Flame was like the Pashing song when I was in year 12 back in the day.
Yes.
Yeah, it was like, the dance that was early on, and then Eternal Flame was like the...
Oh, that's a lovely song.
So an archaeologist named Rami was left coughing up blood and hallucinating after he entered an ancient Egyptian tomb. The tomb had not been opened in 600 years.
What was in there?
A reaction to being in an Egyptian tomb is called the Curse of the Pharaohs.
Oh.
The Curse of the
I
Pharaohs.
feel like opening Dickie's old dressing room at Willoughby. Wait, what's in there?
What's that? What's that smell? What's that on the ground?
What's that on the ground? Wow.
I don't want to say too much, but Dickie may or may not have been with a few mummies.
Hey! Wow. It's a shame you can't leave now because it's not going to get much better than that.
For another 10 minutes.
Clash of the Titans next. Quick draw. Karl Stefanovic versus his on-air nemesis.
Ricki Lee, Tim and Joel.
Our next guest is a celebrated Australian journalist, news and television presenter.
A damning report. Well, after weeks of lobbying.
She wakes up the country as co-host of Sunrise on 7.
Thank you very much for your time.
Here for a battle of the TV presenters. Please welcome Natalie Barr.
Here she is, Nat Barr! Yay! I tell you what, how's this being in the room with your opposition?
Yeah. Sorry. What's your name again?
It's not easy, It's not easy looking at each other and being such fierce competitors.
Yeah. Have we ever been in the same room before?
Look at the daggers.
TV wars in one room.
No, it's not really like that. We actually don't mind each other.
That's not true.
Yeah.
That's not what your bosses think.
You hate me.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, I hate you more.
Yeah. Well, you're successful and I'm not.
Oh, wow.
What do I say to that?
So there.
You say, Dan, can you please
say-
isolate that?
You've been with Channel 7, I think, for as long as I've been at Nova, because when I got my first Nova job, I was in Perth, and you, obviously, when Sunrise kicked off, was that year.
28 years.
Oh, wow, okay, no. So I'm 21 years.
I've been on Sunrise for 20 years this year.
That's amazing.
Yeah. And
That's
I've been
unbelievable.
at Channel 7 since
28.
94 I started.
Okay, well, then you win.
Oh,
It's a while.
goodness.
I'm not that old. I started very, very young.
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
Tell me about Diana and Charles's wedding.
We were just talking about that. I'm having trouble with Camilla wearing the crown because so many of us love Diana. That's all.
I'm surprised you guys weren't all over there for the coronation. Like
Yeah,
Ricki and I were thinking, God, if I were you guys, I'd be like, any chance to get a free trip to London,
I know,
let's
we
be
were
honest.
gagging for it.
I know.
Well, to be fair, Koshi was over there, and we decided that no one was that interested in Prince Charles. And I'm very, like you, Nat, I'm very anti Priscilla. What's her name?
Priscilla.
Priscilla.
Yeah, Priscilla.
Queen
Yeah.
of the Desert, Camilla.
Covered the story well, did today's show.
Yeah, that really did.
She does a little bit of. She looks like she does drag.
Oh,
Do you reckon?
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
She's not saying much.
Did you also see how upset she was when they put the crown on her head and how much she just wanted to play with her hair and just make sure it wasn't all messed
Control.
up? Yeah.
I did that when I put these
Headphones
earphones
on,
on.
Yeah, but you look wonderful.
It's hard.
We
on
almost
me.
had to drop the segment because it took so long to get your headphones on.
I'm used to a check shot, okay?
Yeah.
In the TV studio, you have a check
Yeah.
shot. Like, what is this place?
We don't even have cameras at Today Show. Like, we're much more stripped back.
Oh, yeah.
You just walk in and know you look good.
Yeah, that's it. They do
Do
it on
you?
FaceTime.
No, I don't know that. I don't know about that.
We were talking to Joel yesterday because he's in Liverpool doing Eurovision, and Karl couldn't believe that it was live because we didn't do
a test.
Yeah.
When you do a two-way check, hey, what's going on?
All the time.
Yeah, and they just started talking to him like
jumped straight into it.
thing.
Don't understand radio.
It's pretty fun though, isn't it? You can wear whatever you want.
I know.
You can say whatever you want, as we've worked out with you, killing kangaroos and quackers.
Yeah, I don't even have a face on
What
today.
did you say about the quokka?
Oh, here we go.
No, don't mention the quokka.
That's from WA.
I know.
You fly the flag for the sandgropers and the quokkas.
They're on notes over there and stuff, aren't they?
It's big.
They don't have their own money.
Back off.
They do now. It's mining money.
Oh, yeah, true.
Yeah.
Stay away.
And we were just 28 years at Channel 7. You tell us about your little jaunt in LA, because that's pretty cool.
I did. That was a while ago.
Yeah. Well, before 28 years ago, at least.
Can't even believe it. My husband, boyfriend at the time, decided to go to LA. And I thought, I'll lose him if I don't follow him.
Oh, wow. That's romantic.
I turned down a job at Channel 9 in Perth, actually. And a guy by the name of Michael Usher took it.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, and I took off to LA.
Oh, wow.
You could be with Michael Usher now.
I could be, yeah.
The Mushinator.
I could have been at Channel 9 all these years, but I'm not. Yeah. No, it all worked out.
You're at KTLA. You're at KTLA, which sounds like the coolest station.
I used to watch so many car chases on KTLA.
Yeah.
It was my favourite pastime.
We were live on air during the O.J. Simpson Bronco chase.
Oh, yes.
If we were seeing the future of live TV.
Yeah.
Because we weren't really doing live TV in Australia in those days. But they were over there. I was basically seeing my future play out in front of me and I didn't know. I was this sort of little junior reporter. I was so excited to walk into these big LA stations. I was so nervous. But they gave me a job, not on air, as a news writer. I was writing the stories.
I learned that, though. I watched the Challenger doco. Apparently that CNN story, when the Challenger space shuttle blew up, apparently that was the first time the cameras stayed with bad news. Normally they were taught to get out, and we work out what to do and how to play it. Yeah. And that was the first time CNN said, let's just run with it. And apparently a lot of people lost their jobs over it. But that's now what happens everywhere.
Yeah. That's why they don't have cameras at the Today Show.
All right. You're going to play quick draw with each other. Before we do that, though, I have to play this to Nat because I've talked to you about it a lot. I've talked to Melissa Doyle about it. I've talked to Koshi about it.
Oh, my gosh.
I've talked to Grant Denyer about it. I've talked to Mark Beretta about it.
He only just played me this very recently. I think I know where you're going.
Can you get me all of it, Dan? Do you think you can get me all of it?
I need a drink of water.
Yeah. This is what I think Sunrise's first year when you just were trying stuff out.
What's wrong with the world, mama? People living like they got no mamas. I think the whole world's addicted to the drama, only attracted to the things that'll bring you trauma.
Okay, take it away, Mel.
Overseas, we try to stop terrorism, but we still got terrorists here living. In a land down under, have you seen racists, bigots, and people who plunder?
And then Grant.
If you only have love for your own race,
Who is the only one who can sing?
They only generates hate. And when you hate, well, then you're bound to get irate. Yeah.
Now, can we listen to Nat? We need to give Nat's.
Come on, Nat. Full attention.
You got right. If this was your best take, wow.
This is what you demonstrate through your words, your actions, and the way you translate.
Sister.
Listen up, you gotta have love just to set it straight. Take control of your mind and meditate. Let your soul gravitate to the love.
Yeah!
Oh, no! Oh,
that is so good.
That was amazing.
Kevin Rudd did it too. Joe Hockey was in it. It's one of my favourite things ever.
Oh, it's so good. I didn't know this existed.
Really?
No,
we were trying to.
Your friend Tim brought that one up.
Yeah, well, actually, you know what I actually tried to do through mutual friends of ours at Channel 7. I tried to get you all into Nova to recreate it, and you all turned it down for some reason.
No! Why would we do that?
No.
I've never seen so many white people.
Hey, that's the Sunrise family.
It's bad, man.
You know what? They have asked me so many times to do Dancing with the Stars. That, my friends, with no rhythm is why I have turned them down.
Okay, now let me go to our Prime Minister, Anthony Albanese, with the rules for Quick Draw, and then we'll take a break and we'll come back with the battle of the Brekkie TV shows.
I'm Anthony Albanese, and these are the official Quick Draw rules. Tim will give a category and a letter. The first to yell out a correct answer gets a point. The first answer you yell out is locked in. Best out of 7 wins. Ultimately, Tim will exercise his discretion.
You're so TV because whenever something's happening that's not you just talk.
Yeah. They turn our microphones off in the ad breaks.
Yeah. It's not an ad break, we're still on.
Oh, we're on, right.
Sounded like an ad to me.
See this?
An ad for
Mike's
Quick
on.
Draw.
Oh, yeah, that red light, right.
Back to you, Albo.
Ultimately, Tim will
still
exercise his discretion.
Anyway, how are you?
I can't believe you did that. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, I'll give you a practice question, then we'll come back and play for real. It's Nat v. Carlos. Are you going to score, Ricki?
I just got my little pad.
And
I
you
got
got
my
your pen?
cheeky pen.
Okay. Name something on a morning TV show set starting with C.
Carrots. I eat carrots.
What?
That's a
load of...
Yes, it is.
Nat Barr's here. Going to play Quick Draw for real when we come back.
Ricki, Lee, Tim and Joel's Quick Draw.
It's all happening in here today, Ricki, because Joel's at Eurovision, so we've got Karl Stefanovic in for the week. This is the last thing you're doing with us this week, so thank you for joining us, mate. It's been a pleasure.
It'll be as good as everything else.
Let's hope you don't go down in a blaze of glory.
Yeah.
And
on the
Nat Barr is
battlefield.
joining us as well. Sunrise, 5:30, weekdays on Channel 7. Well, and weekends, I guess. It's just not all the time.
No, I don't want... I don't. I mean, I don't... I'm not,
You're not
on the weekend.
No.
But
Mark Beretta
Sunrise
sometimes is. Barrett loves working, doesn't he?
Does he?
I've seen him on TV all the time.
Yeah, no, sometimes he does.
He's the most energetic, upbeat person I think I've ever met.
Yeah,
Whatever.
he fakes it really well.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. No, he is. Of course he is.
What about nappy time over here? He's
Yeah.
pretty energetic
mate.
as well.
You just cashed me in.
Have another V. You've cleaned my V fridge out.
I don't mind a V.
Do you live on those?
Yeah, I don't mind a V. They get me excited.
Get you jacked.
Yeah, careful, you might not sleep.
I'm having a water. Just one water.
What do you drink on set? What's your little go-to in the morning when you first get there and all your minders run up to you and
We don't
take you out of your limo and
Cheeky vodka in a
I
mug.
drive myself.
Oh, really?
Yes. No, I have one coffee that I make myself and drink on the way in.
I'm always fascinated
That's it.
with watching you guys in the morning because I think for women it's so much harder because we have to have a full face, hair and makeup, the outfits. Can you run me through? Because I'm
the outfits. Oh, you hate the outfits.
No, the
You're all
outfits.
obsessed by the outfits.
The hair and makeup situation in the mornings. What time do you have to get there? And who chooses the outfits? When do you try them on? When do you have fittings?
Well, I get up at 2:45. I'm there at 3:30 in makeup at 4:10. See, it is harder. You didn't
It's
think
so
it was.
much harder. You get in there at
it is
5 minutes before the show
I
and
prefer to cram.
spray your face on.
Yeah. So, makeup at 4:10. And then an hour of hair and makeup. So you're going with wet hair.
Yep.
I wash my hair Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays.
Oh my God.
Yes. No, it's a thing. Washing your hair. 'Cause
Very important.
Getting it done from wet
Yeah.
is a whole thing.
Thank you,
we
Ricki
get it.
Lee.
We get it.
Yes.
And
you guys just get
we
to roll
buy
out.
some, we loan some, we have try-ons sort of maybe
Hair?
once a week. No, we have hair pieces.
So much hair pieces. So many.
We do, and clothes as well. We try them on too.
Yeah.
So lots of. But we mainly buy the clothes.
Wow.
Yeah,
And I
we
just know
try
how
them on once
difficult
a week.
I am with having fittings, and I can't imagine every single day, every week, 5 days a week, having to wear.
Well, Carl's
No,
just
it's
learned to do
it's
his tie
fantastic.
properly because
There's
your
nothing
tie's always
bad
gone
about it.
past
Yeah.
the belt buckle or sometimes up.
What are you doing with your
We're having
hand? That's
sex.
weird.
Michael Jackson.
I messaged. I was watching Karl on TV the other day, and I was like, I messaged him, going, "Your tie is way too short." And then a few weeks earlier, I was like, "Your tie is way too."
Do you know what? Actually, that was like a long time ago. It was when we were there for the Queen's funeral. And it was like we were doing a little bit of night television, which is unusual for us. And he messaged me, and I was in the middle of doing this interview, and something only people who are really important text me when I'm on air.
Yeah.
And he said, "Oh, your tie is so short." Ridiculous. And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" I was going to get some praise.
You got dressed in the dark.
Oh yeah, it's really hard.
Give the guy a break.
Yeah, gin and
Tim.
tonic in his I wake up with today cup.
Yeah.
We did a bit of that in London.
Yeah, that's
Without
right.
your minder dressing you.
That's
Yeah, all
right.
that stuff.
We were up the tent from each other.
Yeah. You were a bit closer than
Yeah.
I was, of course.
I wasn't going to say that.
I didn't have cameras.
You were using their cameras.
They didn't believe you were there to do a TV show.
All right, let's get into this. It's best of 7, first to 4. Albo's given us the rules. It is Nat v. Carlos. Ready? Question number 1. Name a body part starting with L.
Leg.
I think that was Nat.
Yeah, Nat.
Okay, good. We'll do that. Name a 10-pin bowling term starting with S.
Shoot.
Sack.
Well, let's go with shoot.
Let's go with shoot.
Do you shoot?
I don't strike.
Shoot your shot.
Strike,
Yeah.
spare, split,
Shoot your
slice,
shot.
shoes. Name something a journalist would report on, starting with W.
War.
Oh, topical.
Well, what? What's that look?
I would never do
I'm
that.
not saying I would, but a journalist might.
Well, this is almost a clean.
not it, is
Wow.
it?
Yeah. Pull your socks up, Carl.
Yeah, wake up, mate. You need something to say in the game here. You need one here.
Have
If
a
Nat gets
V.
this, she's right.
I've been
She's
awake
won.
shorter
She's
than
won.
her. All right, let's go. I'm going to focus.
Do you want to maybe stand up? It might give you a
I
bit
know
of...
you're leaning back. Yeah.
Yeah, you're so casual
No, I
about
just
it.
don't
Do you
wanna-
even want to win?
I know it's the end of the show and stuff, but seriously.
Oh, I do want to win.
He's being nice. I think he's letting me win.
Yeah.
Okay. Name an emotion starting with R.
Rage.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's good.
So stick to what you know.
Right.
Nice.
I love rage on a Saturday.
That's nice.
Question number 5. Name a 3-letter word starting with Z.
Zach.
Oh,
Oh,
I like that. Here he comes.
this is a little cheeky comeback if I ever saw one.
That's very good.
You may as well stay here. You got to get up in a couple of hours. we can make a little futon happen in the
Yeah,
boardroom.
totally.
Futon.
I love the
What are
food.
you in the 80s?
That was
Do you have a waterbed as well?
Yeah, well.
Loves a waterbed. Get your camera out.
Yeah, Ange Bishop has a waterbed.
Does she?
Yeah, that's a true story.
Yeah, do they still make them?
Well, yeah, I think
It's just old.
We put a call out for people who actually have waterbeds. And Ange Bishop called us. She loves
Oh
it.
my goodness.
Dickie's got a waterbed too.
Does he?
Does he?
In his
That
up.
actually
Why
doesn't
does
surprise
that
me.
not surprise me
I
either?
don't
Yeah.
think he has a waterbed.
His would be old.
He's a mattress tester from way back. He tests all the different kinds of mattresses.
He's an ambassador for koala now.
I'm getting bad.
He's got
Bad
shag
images.
carpet.
40 winks, Dickie. Or in a Tootsie. Put it in. No, I won't say that. Wow. Okay, here we go. For the win again, Nat, to stay in the game, Karl, name another word for rear end. Starting with B. Yeah, there you go.
You didn't finish it.
I know. You shouldn't have said anything.
Oh, well done, Nat.
Oh, thanks.
Winning again.
Congratulations. You won again against
Thank
today.
you.
Whoa.
Thanks. Good. Well done, though. Congratulations.
No, it's good to see you again.
Good to see you.
And I'll see you tomorrow morning, kind of.
Good luck getting those good cameras that you've found.
Just a camera.
A camera. Yeah.
One
Instead
day.
of shooting it with iPhones.
Yeah.
I'm going to turn your microphones off now, okay?
Some good ones.
Bye. Bye, bro. Bye.
And we're falling